Hi, Peace Community friends. It's Lynn Powell here. It's Thursday, Monday, Thursday of Holy Week. During this hard time of the pandemic, but this beautiful time of spring coming in too. Erica asked me if I might want to share a poem with you all, and I thought of this little poem. It's very simple, but one that I love. It's based on the story in Mark 2 when some friends brought a paralyzed man to Jesus for healing. They were his friends. There were several of them. They carried him there. But as you may know in the story, the house where he was talking and preaching was very crowded. There was a big crowd there. And they couldn't get their friend in the door. And so they went up on the roof, and they made a hole in the roof, and they lowered their friend down on a pallet to the room where Jesus was. And indeed, Jesus did heal him. This little poem by Seamus Heaney, the great Irish poet, was written about 15 years ago after he had had a stroke. And he himself was in a time of healing, maybe thinking about those around him who had helped facilitate the miracle of that healing. And I think about those people right now in the middle of this health crisis, who are quietly, heroically going about the work of trying to heal. All those medical folks, all those people who work in hospitals, in clinics, who are putting their lives on the line and sometimes giving their life to try to facilitate that larger miracle of life and of healing. And so I thought I'd read this poem for all those caretakers who maybe are anonymous to us, but help make the true large miracle happen. The title of the poem is Miracle. Not the one who takes up his bed and walks, but the ones who have known him all along and carry him in. Their shoulders numb, the ache and stoop deep locked in their backs. The stretcher handles slippery with sweat. And no let up until he's strapped on tight, made tiltable and raised to the tiled roof, then lowered for healing. Be mindful of them as they stand and wait for the burn of the paid out ropes to cool, their slight lightheadedness and incredulity to pass. Those who have known him all along. I love that last phrase, those who have known him all along, because it seems to apply, of course, to the ones who have carried in the friend. They've carried him because they've known him all along. They've loved him all along. But they've also brought him to this place of healing and to the great healer, who they also seem to have known all along. So they bring him to the miracle. Here's to a week of miracles in all our lives.